Mia, thank you for joining me. How are you today?
I am good, thank you for having me.
No, thank you for being here. We're in a heat wave, so we are a bit glowy. So you're from Sussex originally, aren't you?
I am. I'm from Selsey.
Is that where you live now?
Kind of. I'm moving back literally next week.
Oh, right,
But,
okay. So do you think living outside of London, as London is sort of a central hub for music in the UK, do you think that's an extra challenge for your career?
I mean, obviously, I live in London for uni at the minute, and I
Okay.
think there's been massively a difference with just the amount of work I can get, because I do a lot of cover gigs to support myself. So there's obviously a lot more opportunities for that in London. I've kind of played all the pubs I possibly can where I'm from, so yeah.
So you don't have any music released yet, do you?
No.
But like you said, you have played a lot of gigs and like festivals this summer, haven't you?
Yes.
Has there been any highlights from the festivals? What's that been like?
Oh, see, Isle of Wight is just my favourite, because it's just, I've played it twice, so last summer and 2024, but oh my gosh, the atmosphere is incredible, and the fact that I get to play that is really, really nice.
Yeah, so did you watch the other artists who performed this year as well?
Oh my gosh,
you got
of
to enjoy
course.
it, yeah? Who was your favourite?
Of course. I didn't go this year, but last year, I mean, it's kind of a toss-up, because obviously I love the like main ones. I think Alessi, Rose and Nieve last year, absolutely fab. But there's also like the stage I play, like the other artists on there that I've then gone and met, because I can be backstage, and I'm like, hi, and I get to network with them.
Yeah, perfect. So you have your debut headline show coming up in August, don't you?
I do.
That must be really exciting.
Oh my gosh, it's like my first big thing I'm putting on, and I'm like obsessively checking the light count and tickets and everything like that.
Yeah, because you're organising it yourself as well, aren't you? So what's that like? Is that quite stressful? How's it been going?
I mean, I know I've got a lot of people in my kind of music network that have done it, so I've had a lot of advice with that kind of thing, but I think obviously there's an element of stress, but I think I'm enjoying it more than anything.
Yeah, so what's the best advice you've received off of fellow musicians?
I mean, I don't know, I think the thing to enjoy it, because it's like I can get so worked up with everything about it, but I think enjoying it and that people actually do want to come and see me is really nice.
Yeah, that must be really validating that now you can actually see that people want to buy tickets.
100%.
So your career is obviously going in a really good direction. Does that mean we're going to get some music released soon?
I was in the studio yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've got my debut EP on the way.
Oh, wow.
It's all the like in-person recording is completed now, so it's just like mixing and mastering.
Yeah.
Which is it's getting really close to release, which is really exciting.
Yeah, that's so exciting. So I'm guessing you write a lot of songs. You know, that's what you love doing.
Yes.
So how did you pick which ones would go on this EP, or like, you know, how did you pick which one would be your first single?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a bit of a roller coaster with that, because originally I was doing a 4-track EP, and I had like my set idea, and I recorded one of the first songs, but I think it kind of got to the point where I didn't feel confident that it felt like a cohesive body of songs.
Yeah, and that's the thing that's hard. Like
100%.
you can have a bunch of great songs, but if they don't go together, it's not, like you said,
Exactly.
a cohesive EP.
Exactly, but I mean, there's 2 that I've had on it since the beginning that are still there, and I'm really happy with that.
Yeah.
But the first single, which I did yesterday, I mean, that I wrote that maybe a month ago.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of, and it's actually about how stressful it's been, like choosing the songs, ironically.
Yeah, that is funny. Yeah, because lots of people say to me that sort of the songs they're putting out, they wrote like 2 or 3 years ago. Like there's quite a big, you know, gap in between. So that's quite unusual, I think, that you wrote it so soon. When do you feel most creative?
Ooh, maybe it's kind of a draw between weirdly it's less when I'm writing, but weirdly it's more when I'm like on the tube listening to music, and I'm just, because all my songs kind of come from like a big feeling inside my chest, and I just like listen to music and I write down everything I feel, and then that kind of turns into the lyrics for a song. But I think then, and co-writes as well, I've gotten massively into co-writes since uni started.
Yeah, so I guess like when you're on the tube, you're like sort of really in your own world. Is that why you feel creative?
I think it's the pressure of actually like sitting down and writing the song isn't there, so I can just sort of free flow how I feel and write lyrics about it.
Yeah, exactly. No pressure at all.
Exactly.
So if you could sit down with one artist and have them just tell you all their advice about songwriting and everything, who would it be?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to say Maisie Peters, because I love Maisie Peters.
I feel like we have a very similar music taste.
Yeah, I think we do. Oh my gosh, no, because she's kind of from my area as such. Her dad taught me geography.
No.
Which is my biggest claim to fame.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she kind of had a similar starting point as me. Like, she started busking, gigging, and then going from there. So I think it would be interesting to hear her views on starting out like really small.
Yeah, so have you been listening to her new album?
Oh, of course I have, every day.
Yeah, what is your favourite song on that?
I feel like I'm going to be basic and say Questions, but I do like a bit of Flat Earther.
Yeah, I think every song, that's just an album with no skips, isn't it?
Exactly.
Album of the year. Saw that you recently saw Wolf Alice. Is that a band that's inspired you as well?
Not as much as like solo female artists, a bit less rocky, but yeah, 100%. That was incredible, because it's like, it was essentially like, apart from maybe one or two acts, it was like a full female lineup, which is always really cool to see.
Yeah. What other artists have inspired you in your songwriting, do you think?
Ooh, I don't know. I started off listening to quite a lot of folk, kind of like, because my dad's really into kind of Sheryl Crow, Joni Mitchell kind of vibe. So I think subconsciously a lot of my writing is inspired by that, but I listen to all like the big pop people like Olivia, Rodrigo Andine. You can't just say Olivia anymore. Yeah, Maisie Peters, as I said. I mean, a lot of like small, but not really small artists.
Yeah.
Like, there's a few...
The sort of growing artists, because Maisie Peters a few years ago, she was a lot smaller, but now she has a lot of recognition.
I mean, there's like Devin Gabriella, Chloe Slater, yeah, just like lots of people like that. Stevie Bill as well, she's a big inspiration.
Yeah, I saw her support Nieve.
Oh, yeah.
For the last question, I have this book. If you turn to a random page and answer the question on it.
How important is it to feel confident in yourself? Oh my gosh, it's like the most important thing ever. Imposter syndrome is really intense as an artist, especially when you're on your own for like most stuff.
And I guess also you're creating your brand, like visually as an artist. That's probably what attracts a lot of listeners and like everything. I
mean, it's just like, to be a successful artist, a lot of being a successful artist is knowing exactly like who you are and like your quirks and your special things. And it's like, it's really hard when I started properly doing artist stuff at like 16 to know that stuff, because like no 16-year-old knows exactly who they are.
Yeah, that's true. Well, thank you for that.